Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Indonesia caved in under the pressure from the big club. And what am I talking about? Obviously, I'm talking about the G20 meeting that is going to be at the end of the year, where both President Zelensky and President Putin were invited to attend in person. Both presidents agreed to participate, confirmed their participation. But today I got some news. It seems like the president of Indonesia was pressured somehow and he changed his tune 180 degrees. So this article comes from Associated Press from Market Watch. This is the title. Indonesia's president to bar Putin from G20 gathering in Bali, Italian Prime Minister Draghi said. Now, Draghi is not the most honest person in the world, but nevertheless, he must have some information. It says here that the November 15 to 16 summit risked awkward encounters if Putin were to come, as the Kremlin had previously said he intended to do. Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi says the Indonesian president of the group of 20 presidency of the group of 20 nations has ruled out in-person participation by Russian President Vladimir Putin at the November meeting of the group in Bali. All right. So, as I said, the November 15 to 16 summit risked awkward diplomatic encounters if Putin were to have come. The Kremlin had said earlier that Putin intended to go. What awkward? They will behave like adults, like the leaders of actually in control of this planet, supposedly. No? Or do you think they're going to just gouge their eyes and scratch and pull their hairs? I'm assuming. I mean, it's a possibility coming from some. Remember the G7, how tough they were over there and they were making jokes. All right, so it says here that in April 22, Russia got invited to the G20 gathering in Bali this fall. All right, so but Draghi, whose country held the G20 presidency before handing it off to Indonesia, said Tuesday that G7 has rallied to support Indonesian President Joko Widodo to organize a successful summit. Asked about the Kremlin's announcement that Putin would participate, Draghi said, and I'm quoting, President Widodo excludes it. He was categorical, and I'm quoting again, Putin is not coming. What might happen? I don't know what will happen, but what might happen is perhaps a remote intervention. It's strange that a few days ago, this gentleman, President Widodo, said that he's going to invite Putin, and why not? And now all of a sudden, no. I wonder what changed in a way, you know what I mean? What changed? What kind of pressure? Did they show those pictures of Widodo with some ladies of the night somewhere, or maybe him in a very indiscreet position? I don't know, but nevertheless, the fact is that he's uninvited, and at the most, Putin would participate via whatever Zoom or whatever other methods they got, virtual appearance. I think Putin will not appear virtually. If he's still alive by then, I think he either appears in flesh and blood, or he's not appearing at all. I think the second option will be the one that is going to transpire, because I think Widodo is under big pressure and he cannot, or maybe if he's inviting Putin, excuse me, to attend in person, then that means he just signed his resignation, and his country will be kicked out of the big club, which I think it is already. it seems like China plays a major role in that area, and these guys with Australia and Japan, not important, but why I say unimportant, Japan already tried. Australia doesn't have much over there in that area, even though, you know, they have the Quad, but it's not enough. So what do you think? Do you think Putin is going to show up? If he's going to be uninvited in person, I don't think, as I said, he's going to show up virtually. Yeah, but if he's going to stay invited, then I bet he's going to come over there, if he's going to be still alive. Now, this is, how should I say, awkward. Could be awkward. I mean, obviously, it could turn awkward. I do not have, I'm going to be straight with you, based on the previous behavior coming and observed on the leaders that would show up over there, I am not afraid that Putin will be what he proved to be. Never heard him calling anybody names, maybe you, but I never heard him saying he's stupid, he's short, he's fat, he's whatever. Never heard him say. I heard the other ones calling Putin names and others. So I think the behavior will come from the kindergarten children and not from Putin. Yes, I think he behaves more like an adult. Based on my observation, I'm sorry, watch his interviews, watch his statements, listen to his statements, and it's not like the other ones. The other ones try to be cool, but by trying to be cool, I think they degrade the institution they represent by trying to be, you know, and funny and relaxed. I mean, it's enough to see Trudeau. Oh my God, that guy. And Trudeau is accepted as being the leader of a democratic country. Remember, Trudeau. Go and ask some Canadians what he did with, not Canadians, if you're familiar with what happened with the families and the participants in that truckers convoy. They went to the capital of Canada. Remember what happened there and what happened after that. And there are videos available. It's not me, it's just pulling off my butt. So that guy is not, he just signs decrees however he wants. You can't buy this if I say so. You can't buy this if I say so. The last one was with the guns. He decided, no, you can't buy this, manufacture. Just like that. Just like that. Buddy, you didn't give any rights. Those are not from your father, not from you. Those are from somewhere else they come. You're over there just to defend them, not to limit them. But he's over there dancing in the street with the other. Some of them are immature. I'm just, my observation is not calling them name, but they behave like children. I can't say otherwise. Look at their meeting in the G7 in Bavaria, in Germany. Their comments and their jokes and the mass media portrayed it as funny and cool and, witty. For me, that was like, yeah, that happens in the schoolyard. When you drink a little bit more, you have that kind of attitude. But you're a leader of a country. You ridicule other guy. You can call him however you want, right? But it's the office that you represent, not you as an individual. But these guys got elected over there. -1. Remember who that one was? Ursula. She got elected by by the citizens of Europe, but by the buddies around. She was just dropped over there, and everybody said, "Yes, we vote for her. She's ours. Good. She's the president." Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.